Man, it's been a while since I edited a video. It's even longer since I've recorded one. What was the last video I recorded and posted on this channel with me playing a game? Oh no. Well, gotta record something. And I just accidentally skipped the intro. Hey guys, it's Raishi from pupandbun, and yes, it's been a while. Like, a while since I recorded the video and the intro started again. So, this is a game that I've actually wanted to record for a while now, actually, and because in the past, it would actually have problems because the game moves pretty fast. But welcome to Gunstar Super Heroes, a sort of sequel to the original Gunstar Heroes that came out on the NES. Or whatever. I'm just gonna flash on screen where it actually came out if I'm wrong or not. Future me just fix that. So I'm gonna explain the game as we go along, and I'm going to be playing as Red on normal mode, not easy or hard. So if you read the title of this video, you know where this is heading up. Hang on, pause. You see this new outline that I have? Yeah. Ganetsu and I decided to start creating brand new templates for our videos. As you can tell from her Teal Mask DLC playthrough, we actually have new backgrounds. It's something cool we wanted to try, and it's something that hopefully will carry on from here on out. And yeah, there's also a very cool treat at the end of the video because I created something new for the outro, and I hope you guys enjoyed that as well. Anyways, so it's not gonna be a full playthrough, and it's not going to be like a serious playthrough or let's play that I'm going to be doing on this channel, because I'm not good at this game. So yeah, we have red, we have yellow, and we have blue. So let's go. So the A button is jump and the jumping kick melee attack. You have three types of weapons that you can see on the top of the screen, and you also have a super meter on the top. So right now, all you have to do is just kill all the enemies as much as you can. Or kill as many enemies as much as you can. Oops, I misspoke. And there's a health pack. Damn it. So I'm actually using the old controller that I've been using since we started playing games on this channel. The one that Ganetsu gave me. So hopefully this will work a lot better now that I'm not using a really bad controller. Or at least bad in the sense that like it's not one-to-one. And yeah, as you can see, there's a new outline in this area. Or what are we talking about? There's a new outline on the video. I created new backgrounds to be a little more interesting. And yeah, hopefully this looks more appealing than the last one. And hopefully this video will be more interesting to watch than the previous times I've ever played video games on this owl. So, yeah, the basic gameplay is just pressing A to jump, pressing B to attack, and then the other things that I haven't shown off yet is if you press L, you can actually change the weapon type. So right now, oh, give me that, thank you. So now I have a different ability. As you can see, it's kind of a short-range weapon that when you reach a certain length, it will explode. It's pretty useful for taking out bigger enemies. Also, as you can see on the top right, there's an enemy bar that shows the number of the enemy's health. This actually only applies to bigger enemies, and I didn't get the heart. Whatever. Anyway, let's use this. I believe this is homing. I didn't know this game had voice acting, or at least one line. Very much, I can't think off the top of my head of a game that only has like one line dialogue. Oh wait, Persona 2, which I actually recently just started playing, because Persona 3 Reload's about to come out, and I'm really excited for that since Persona 3 is my favorite. And yeah, I'm not gonna go through the story elements of this game because honestly, I don't really care for the story right now because it's not like I'm playing this all the way through. But you can look up other gameplay footage to see what the story actually is. Also, did that just say Spot G? Yeah, I'm not touching that. Literally and figuratively. Haha, anyway. I need that. Nice. I need this. I need that. Oh god, I didn't get the last one. So funny story about this game. When I used to play this game as kind of like test footage or like on my own time, I actually didn't know how to pick up items. It was so unfortunate because I kept going into the final boss without full health. Which, I mean, look at my health. It's not full. But it's fine. But before I would go with even less because I didn't know how, and they just dropped the bomb. Okay, cool. First boss fight. They kidnap Yellow and you just have to attack the head. No. You can actually use the A jump melee to actually jump through attacks. It's actually something that's so cool about the original Gunstar Heroes, is that there are actually multiple ways to avoid getting hit. And that bazooka thing that you saw, I'm going to play it again for those people who didn't see it. That's actually what happens when you press R twice. It's a special move that uses up the meter in the top. See, it uses up a little ow. Oh god. I'm just gonna switch. 62. This is for those who don't know how to melee, it's just the A button when you're near someone, or if you double tap A, you will actually do a jump kick maneuver. And if you're wondering what the difference between red and blue is, I will show off a little bit later on some gameplay of blue, just so you know what the differences are. They're very minor differences, mostly just the weapon choices, but the way you play the game is generally the same for both characters. So it's more so like, what do you prefer? And yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Oh god, it's weird. Why is it so weird? Why is it resetting to 0? There we go. Save, why not? So, I. 3I? I don't know how to pronounce that. Anyway, so, stolen data, whatever. 4 Moons has a treasure gem, legendary gems, God of Ruin, yada yada yada, that's blue. Look at his smug face, he really reminds me of Blue from Pokemon. And red reminds me of like early red, not like Pokemon Gold, Silver, Crystal Red, you know, the badass. Anyway, this is gonna go through this dialogue and I just skipped throughout all of that because I don't need to explain that to you. So there are 4 new areas in this game. You have the Sky Road, Unblinking City, Forest Canyon, and Black City. So I'm just gonna, for this video, just do Moon 1, because it's supposedly the easiest. I'm still gonna screw it up somehow because I'm not good at this game, but we'll see. Anyways, Yellow, come on, let's move. I really just want to continue playing. Yep, we got it. So here's an interesting level. So this is very much a 3D level, as you can tell. And what you're supposed to do is just dodge as many of the things as you can. Oh god. I say that and I get hit, thanks. Good job, me. But anyways, so there are enemies that'll be following you from behind, mode 7 style, and then you just take them down. I actually don't know if this is mode 7. I'm just gonna put a gigantic no if it's not. If not, then I'm good. I at least know what's going on. So yeah, you're just dodging rockets. Oh jeez. Or you can even destroy them if they become, if they're like in your vicinity, in your lair, which is cool. So yeah, this is really fun. This is a really fun game, really challenging game. I decided to play it on normal because normal is how you're supposed to play it, because if you play it on easy, you're not gonna get the good ending. Because actually, the original Gunstar Heroes is actually one of the games I've wanted to play on this channel for a while. It's incredibly challenging, and I actually want to do it with 2 players because it's more fun that way. But like I said, it's really challenging. This is why I'm only playing Gunstar Super Heroes right now. The thing about Gunstar Super Heroes is that thanks to the fact that it's a Game Boy Advance game, and it's only single player, at least the way I'm playing it now, it's more manageable for me. But eventually I will. I don't remember what the name of these weapons are. I'm gonna flash on screen what they're individually called. And yeah, you can already see what each of them do as I play. So there's the uppercut, which is up A. You have a down attack when you jump in the air and press down A. I need to pick that up, thank you. So yeah, I was playing this game before, and it's so high energy, you know. A lot of things can happen all at once. It's like a more... Oh god, no, I want that. Yes, I got it. There's more of a... I would say skill-related stuff when it comes to this game compared to a game like Contra. Although Contra is really hard, but for a different reason. Contra is difficult because of all the bullet hell. You have a lot of enemies. You have a lot of enemies. You have a lot of very little. What do you call that? You have a lot of small projectiles that's very difficult to see. This game is difficult because everything moves really fast, and it has that problem with small projectiles. Although, unlike a game like Contra, you actually have lives. Not lives, you actually have a health bar in this one. Unlike Contra, where it's like, oh, you just have to deal with like getting hit 3 times and then you're dead. Or if you have the Konami code, then you'll be fine. Is this thing gonna stop exploding? Do I have to blow this up? Yeah, I'm just gonna... There we go. Oh, if you melee it, that's how you get... give me that. I'm just gonna melee this until I can get all the health that I can get, because this game is not easy. There we go. Nice! 175. I think I'm good. Oh, this section. Oh no, I'm not a fan of this. So what you have to do is you have to get these chicks, and then you have to take them to the exit. However, if you get attacked at all while you have the chick with you, you will need to reset, or it'll reset back to its original position. And because the game has this like 3D element about it, it's really, you know, it can be incredibly... Not discombobulating, that's the wrong word. I'm such a nerd. Disorienting. Oh, jeez. I haven't recorded for like a year and my nerdiness has just increased a level. Okay. Okay. Sorry if this is making you dizzy. I'm sure there was a warning in the beginning that says like, oh, if you're the type of person who gets dizzy, don't watch this video. But yeah. There we go. Man, this is fun. There we go. There's one. You can actually kill those by meleeing it, as you saw earlier, but yeah. Let's just move along. No! This is where I usually die whenever I play this game, because it's so disorienting. Nope. Let's just do this one really quick. There we go. There we go. Let's get that. No, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 5. And then let's just go to the exit. I don't want to risk doing that again. There we go. Let's exit them all. You get combos for the more chicks that you put in at once. There's also kind of wall jump strats you can do, but yeah. I'm not the best Gunstar Heroes player. I've never, like I said, I never played the original, but I've played this specific level multiple times already. There we go. Stage clear. There we go. Is that a... Oh, I thought it was a ship. No, it's a ship. What am I talking about? It's a ship. It's a submarine. Let's just kill these guys. Hopefully they give me hearts, because I really need some. I don't want to go into this fight with less than 100 HP. I'm gonna switch to this again. Sorry if I don't remember. I believe it's homing, force, flame, and laser, lightning, I believe is what they're called. I mean, the graphic probably told you what it was already. Oh no. Okay. Okay, good. So, let's just attack the butt. And it fell up. That animation of it falling over like a drunk man in a bar. Anyways, I believe this is flame. I believe this is flame. Bounty Hunter Pink. Her weakness, I believe, is herself, so I need to get out here. I need to get out of here first. There we go. There we go. Let's just do this. This is probably easy. There you go. Oh my gosh, I didn't know it was that easy. I never actually got this far, and even when I do, I died. So, and let's Star Trek it up. So, I didn't expect to actually beat the first moon, like, in this episode. I was expecting to lose, but I mean, sure. Let's move on then. More stories. I'm just gonna flash Pink Sprite. I'm just gonna zoom in on it. Yep, right there. For anyone who wants to enjoy that, I'm just giving you like how many minutes of just staring at that. And then afterwards you can just go straight back into the gameplay. So yeah, yada yada, warship space. Okay, time for a new kind of level. So if you guys have been on this channel for a while, and you guys have actually watched some of our videos, I actually have done a shoot 'em up on this channel under this series actually called Gradius, the Gradius collection. And Gradius is one of my favorite games. So I hopefully will play it again on this channel, although I might not for now because I recently tried Gradius 4 and I did not do well. I don't know if it was the fact that my sticks were incredibly unintuitive or like not working, just simply it's like drifting. The unfortunate thing about this controller is that it's drifting a lot. Oh my god. I hope you guys are liking the new shorts I've been posting on the channel. Like, it was really Kanetsu's idea to do those shorts of funny moments. I don't know why, for some reason the funny moments that she chose were a lot from my one Mario video. I understand that it's the most viewed video, but I mean, she's got funny moments too. I mean, just look at this one.
Why did you say that right away?
And this one.
No! Get back!
I'm not even focused anymore. I don't even know what's going on. I just know that they said there's a warship and we have to take down the warship before it goes into space. And I'm totally gonna die. Well, I lived up to the name of the thing and it sets me back. Yeah, I'm just gonna cut back to when we were inside the game. Let's try that again. So, I didn't actually explain this earlier because I was talking about other things. I already forgot what I was talking about. That's how fast my brain moves sometimes. But the B button actually acts as your normal firing, while the A button actually drops bombs. That's how you attack these enemies down here. I didn't realize earlier that you can actually just spam both buttons. So I'm just gonna do this thing where I put my middle finger on the B button and just keep rapidly pressing the A button. Or sorry, I put my pointer finger on the B button and then I just do this. It's like the claw thing. And also something I didn't notice until earlier, you saw me do it. But if you press the R button or the L button, you can actually shift your angles. And this stuff is hard to dodge. It's a bunch of buildings too, that's the annoying part. It's like there's no really good way to dodge anything. Oh yeah, this video is coming out definitely after like a while after the direct came out, but I am really excited for Princess Peach Showtime. I like musicals and the idea of a game where a character switches costumes to get new powers is really cool. And yeah, we don't talk about the other one because the other one was trash. Let's not talk about that. For those who don't know what the game is, I'm just gonna, you don't need to know. Oh my god. Well, never mind. I guess I could try the other worlds first. I'll figure that out later, and by later I mean like on my own time, not in this video. Okay, so this level is actually more akin to something from the original Gunstar Heroes, and is actually considered one of the most difficult boss fights in the original Gunstar Heroes. I may never have played it, but I do know about this infamous boss fight. So this is essentially an on-rail segment where you can jump and switch into three angles. You can go, not three angles, three positions, where one, you can either stay on the ground, if you press A you can go mid-range, and if you press A again, you hang off the top. This is a really fun mechanic. It's very difficult to get used to at first, but especially when they do stuff like this, when it flips on its side. So I'm just gonna switch to homing, and then just stay on the side so that it's easier. I didn't need to do that. Switch to homing again. Thank you. Homing, I believe, is really weak, but it's actually very useful to take out mobs of enemies. So it's not the best if it's not the best if you want to clear out a bunch, but if you're having a hard time with areas that have multiple enemies and you're having a hard time just moving around, especially a level like this, the homing actually works out really well. So you can see there's a lot of enemies in the train that you can actually hurt, but you can destroy the weapon they're using to shoot at you. I didn't notice that. Yeah, I haven't played this specific level in a while, so yeah. And then there's not a lot of hearts, so I'm gonna be screwed when it comes out, when we get to the final boss. I actually don't know if the final boss of this area is the same as the original Gunstar Heroes, and the story kind of alludes to the idea that it could be. But because I've never actually played this portion, I can't actually answer that question. But we'll see in a bit if it's the same person. Yes, it is. He is green. So, there we go. This is 7 Force. A 7-stage boss fight that consists of him transforming into 7 different types of bosses using 7 different types of terrain. As you can tell by my HP, there's no way I'm going to be defeating this one right about now, but I'm going to try. Or I want to see at least how far I can get. So that's 2 forms down. I only have 62 HP, so I'm kind of let me switch. Yep. Oh no. I'm not used to the movement super well yet, so... There we go. I think I got the pattern. Nope, I didn't. I was about to say I got the pattern down and then I immediately lost it. Okay, form 4. I'm not gonna make it past this form, I know it. Yep, nope. But yeah, that was 7 Force, one of the most difficult boss fights in Gunstar Heroes. It's more fun with a friend, obviously, but I just wanted to show that off because it's iconic. Anyways, I'm gonna skip back ahead to when we fight the fourth fight, the 4th area, just to show that off, and then if I don't win that one, it's totally fine. Also, as you can see, you can actually pick which area you can start in. So if I start from the beginning, you have 150 life, so you have the full life. Or if you start from the 7 Force fight, you can actually start it there, but you only have 91 health. So that's a trade-off for you if you feel like you can do that, but whatever. I'm gonna go back just to show you. Moon 1, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you have all there, and you also have all the lives that I had when I went there. 150, 149, 175, 100, and 100. So let's just show off the last area, Black City, and then that'll be it for this video. So yeah, this is a casino. As you can see, welcome to the Black. I don't know what the rest of that said, actually. Welcome to the Black Fortress, there we go. That would have been awful for me. But no, so this game is actually just very much similar to the original game in terms of like the 4 boss fights, you know, the gems, you know, the fact that 7 Force is in it. It's essentially just a kind of a remake almost of the original game, but with new elements. Like the level earlier, the one that's top down, doesn't actually in the original. So there are aspects that they added for this game are wholly unique to this game, making it sort of a sequel, and the story kind of references the fact that it's a sequel by saying like, oh, this happened before, or this character. I skipped most of the dialogue because if you're playing this game, it's best for you to learn like organically what happened by playing the original Gunstar Heroes, because the game is pretty short, you know. Most of the time it'll be you dying, like I have been. But other than that, it's a pretty short game, and if you're playing it with another person, it's really fun. So yeah, this is kind of just my way of endorsing this game to people who haven't tried it, or who played the original Gunstar Heroes but never heard of this one. Because this is the version that I not really grew up playing, but it's the one that I knew about, and because I never got the chance to play the original Gunstar Heroes in any form, this was my only experience, like hands-on experience playing a Gunstar Heroes type game. And I like run-and-gun shooters. They're very difficult, obviously. I mean, one of the first games I ever played on my Game Boy Advance was a Contra game. Oh, this! So, for anyone who loves board games, this is the entire gimmick of this area. So what happens is you roll a dice and you roll a die, sorry. You end up on a specific area, depending on what space you rolled on. This guy. Man, this guy's kicking my butt. Just gonna melee. Also, yeah, Red's voice is kind of like a kid. I know it's one of those things where they sound like a child, which is kind of weird because why would you give a kid a gun? But whatever. And yeah, I'm just mashing buttons at this point because it's so much. I wouldn't recommend this game to anyone who gets overwhelmed easily or anyone who like gets overstimulated really easily. Thank you. I'm not gonna win this 100%, but whatever. It's fun though. So let's see. Oh, there's a go back now. And let's go one. What's this boss fight? Oh, it's one of these. Oh no. It's just you have to be quick about it. And pop as many bubbles as you can. Yep, I'm just gonna try to get through this as fast as I can. Sonic style. Also, if you're wondering, I don't know if I'll ever play a Sonic game on this channel, but whatever. Maybe. Depends on the reception of any Sonic game ever. The thing is, I might also just focus on obscure Sonic games, because why not? Let's keep going, let's keep going. No. This way. Ah, man, how do I do this? There we go. Go down. Wait, what am I supposed to do? I'm so lost. Is it because I missed the bubble? I'm gonna lose. Well, doesn't kill you at least. You just don't get the bonus, I guess. So 2. Another new area that I haven't tried. Let's see. Oh, I recognize this fight. So you can see the gimmick of this boss fight is that it actually follows the laser trail. Although I beat it somehow. Cool. Okay, new area. Man among men. What is that? What? Wait, what did I get hit by? Man Among Men. That is an interesting title. It's a very Chad kind of movie, it looks like. Which reminds me, I don't know why, but like they recently made another Expendables movie, and at the time I was like, oh, it might be interesting. It has Iko Uwais, it has Tony Jaa, and I died. It had Iko Uwais and Tony Jaa, and I was like, that's cool. But yeah, nah, it wasn't great. So yeah, that's all I wanted to show off for this. It was really cool to try this game again, and just for fun, at the end of this video, I'm going to show you a bit of Blue's gameplay just to give you an idea of what it's like to play Blue. Although my problem is, if you actually press Blue, you have to play the game again. So, prepare to see the first level again, but as Blue. So yeah, a lot of things you need to know about Gunstar Super Heroes, and I just forgot to say this earlier because there's a lot going on. I apologize, but you actually notice that all of the characters are named after colors, so it's easy to remember their names because you can just associate them with the colors. And I believe for Blue, you have the blue laser lightning that goes straight. You have homing too, which is the same, and then you have flare, I believe is what this is called. Pretty much the same. He has similar moves, although they're animated a little bit differently just to give off the illusion they're completely different, but they're actually just the same. So that's one thing. And I forgot to mention this earlier, but if you actually press, I believe it's the R button, you can do stationary shooting, which is actually a style of gameplay from the original Gunstar Heroes. In the original, you would actually have to choose between stationary shooting or freeform shooting. The advantage in the original Gunstar Heroes for freeform shooting is you can actually shoot diagonally, which is the useful thing. And there are some power-ups in the original Gunstar Heroes that actually benefited from just standing still and controlling the shooting. I don't know why I was stuttering there. Other than that, it's exactly the same as playing Red, just different animations, which is fun. There's a different set of abilities, which is also really good. I will crack this game way more open once we get the chance. And I just got to practice this level, so yeah, I'm just gonna rush through it. Yeah, you saw all of this already. I'm just gonna skip to the final boss fight, if you don't mind.
I am General Gray.
And yeah, he's General Gray. I was right, it was Spot G. Yep, that's a joke in and of itself. It's the same boss fight as last time. You know, I just realized what this thing reminds me of. I said this earlier, but it reminds me of... not completely, but the head kind of reminds me of Brawl from the original Transformers movie. If you don't remember who Brawl was, he was that gigantic tank monster, or tank robot that they fought in the middle of the town in the original Michael Bay films. It's just the head though, not anything else. And those Michael Bay films, that's a rant that I'm gonna have on another day. It's specifically a rant about how much I used to like those movies and then don't because Bumblebee came out and Rise of the Beasts came out, which are so much better movies. And even though I have nostalgia for the original, those movies are just objectively better. We'll talk about that in another video if I ever go on a tangent about Transformers. So yeah, I'm just gonna put this in. Yeah, y'all are not gonna know who that is. And that's good. Actually, wait, that's not how you spell it. That's how you spell it. You're not gonna know who that is or what the thing is of that. However, I'm just gonna finish this cutscene off and then we're going to end the video right at the title screen. Yeah, so that was Gunstar Super Heroes, the sequel / remake kind of the original Gunstar Heroes created by Sega and Treasure. As you can see, it's just red and blue and you have the options menu which you have a control type. I'm not going to get into that now, and for the brightness will be set to low just so that it's not like blinding because you saw all the lasers and stuff. That's really about it for this game. There's not a lot left to say about it. If you like this playthrough of mine, I suggest picking up the game yourself and trying it out, or if you have a friend, why not play the original Gunstar Heroes together and probably get mad at each other for dying a lot because that game is really hard, and if you want to get the true ending, you're gonna have to beat it on the hardest difficulty. So, good luck with that. I'm done. No, this game was really fun and I'm glad I got to introduce this to a lot of people, so see you guys in the next video and hopefully it won't take me that long to record another one.